Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am, of course, Adam from Stupid Awesome Gaming, and we are doing the, well, it should be the 8th mission, because I don't know why it's taking me back to the Dust District, because last I remember, I dealt with them. Now, if you're watching me live, and you watched my last episode live, you'll probably be like, well, why am I doing this mission again? Well, because there was a slight issue. As you can see by the title for the stream, not for the episode, if you're watching this on YouTube in the future. Yeah, in that case, hi, can you give me the lottery numbers? But there was an issue as I accidentally took somebody out lethally, apparently. Which that could have been that they were eaten by blowflies, it could have been that, maybe I dropped them from somewhere. There's many ways that could have turned. It's reared its ugly head. So, unfortunately, I will have to, redo the mission. But honestly, it's actually one of my favorite missions in the game, so it's not that big of a deal. But it's still kind of like, fuck, I gotta waste an hour and a half doing this mission again. Not to mention on my first mission, I actually did like my first time running this. I looked like kind of an idiot. Alright.
Leaders rise and fall. Even the greatest problems.
Okay. Oh yeah, that was cracking the slab.
Ah, that was quick.
Oh yeah.
Are you ready to leave? The dust is wreaking havoc on my throat.
Yeah. Hang on. Yes, I'm ready to leave.
Yes, I paid a visit to Vice Overseer Byrne, and I've been to Stilton's house. We can go.
Hang on, I gotta yeah, see. Total killed one. So, looks like I'm gonna have to run it again. Okay, number 7, a crack in the slab. A strange ritual was performed 3 years ago in Aramis Stilton's manor, involving Delilah Copperspoon and her followers. Once inside, find out what you can about Delilah's secrets. Now, there's an interesting Easter egg here in this mission that if you do it correctly, then it will give what's her name, Megan, her eye and her arm back. So I'm going to try to do that one because I think I know what it is. But this is going to be very, very interesting. Because this one involves one of my least favorite plot devices, time travel. I wouldn't even say it's my least favorite. I would just say that it's more... I always tell people, unless that's a part of, like, the main narrative, like, early on, or it's hinted at, then that disproves dimension hopping and time travel are two things you do in, like, in later seasons of a show, or even later video games, that it's like, okay, you didn't really have a lot of areas to go with it, did you? Kind of like, Marvel season, or not season, but like Marvel, like phase 4 or 5, or whatever the hell they're on. Like, because I'm just kind of like, dude, after Infinity War and after in, Endgame, you could have just stopped.
Time is an odd thing. Growing up, I was excited about what the years might hold. About the places I'd visit. I recall childhood moments with my mother on her throne, and my father, a figure of mystery. I remember the rat plague, Mother's passing, and all that happened at the Hound Pits pub. Now this. I just want to put an end to Delilah's reign and get my father back. This house holds her secrets. Delilah pulled herself up from tragedy, grabbing the Empire and changing it to her liking. With Duke Luca Abel, she transformed a coddled dilettante into a schemer who helped her take my throne. She's made herself immortal, and even my father's sword couldn't end her life. I'm going to undo all she's done. And next time, I'll hold on to the things I cherish, just a bit tighter.
All right. Now enter Aramis Stilton.
That's strange. I feel drained by this place.
Ah, crap. use powers. Well, this sucks. Yeah, that's another thing that that makes it really annoying in this mission. No powers. Ugh. Looks like somebody hasn't been here in a while.
Somewhere no home is beating servant. He is but a boy. Could that be Stilton? He was late with the tea.
Alright. Oh, sweet.
When no one keeps the rooms clean and dry, the house goes to rot.
Yep. Sweet. Alright, now let's find Stilton.
They drop food for me, in and out, like the wind. I think they're afraid.
What the hell is going on here?
Yo,
Aramis Stilton?
warm the quilts, will you? I feel
3 years ago, something inside Aramis Stilton snapped like a cheap lock. A part of him and a part of this house never left that evening. The Duke's inner circle are still gathered here, setting their grand plan into motion. Delilah's plan. And a part of Aramis Stilton is always here, still breaking. The Void is not exactly a place, and it's much older and stranger than you could ever know. It watches you from within. And at the heart of Stilton's house, the Void is leaking through a pinprick left behind by Delilah's little trick. Even magic is perverted here, and things don't work like they should. Take this. Imagine it's a kind of timepiece. Go and watch the Duke and Delilah. See for yourself what they did.
Okay. Timepiece.
like it's going to be cold tonight.
Timepiece. Use the timepiece to travel between present and past. Press LT to change timelines. Press X to fold or unfold the lens showing you the other timeline. Change timelines to circumvent obstacles and escape enemies. You can't change timelines when an obstacle occupies your destination. Time passes in both timelines regardless of which you occupy. Changes made in the past have consequences in the present.
We'll be getting started soon. The Duke's beloved is coming back.
By the Void.
Your guests are waiting in the study. The Duke is demanding refreshments, and I can't get in without the combination.
There's a note on the door, Captain Winterbourne.
What? He's out back. I need the code to the study.
It's in his notebook, ma'am, but he keeps it with him.
Thank you, Corporal. Speaking bluntly, I really don't like Stilton's guests. Earlier, I got my ass chewed out by the Royal Curator. What's her name?
You're talking about Brianna Ashworth, I believe.
Yes, that's her. She's an odd one. Anyway, keep up the good work.
Thank you, Captain.
Alright. Okay, I need to find the combination. Way out.
I dreamed the Duke and I were
Duke
hunting.
is paying the Howlers to drop food for Stilton.
Alright, I gotta be very careful. Because not only...
Stilton's home was quite nice before whatever happened.
Honestly, why does Stilton even bother trying to impress people like the Duke and that curator? He's better than they'll ever be.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do with a request like that? Gooseberry wine in the...
Alright, not gonna...
Told her, if you want my advice, just pay the...
Sorry, it's really bad for laughing at, but just getting people in mid-sentence is kind of funny to me. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, destination blocked. Alright. There we go. Ah. Well, that does not bode well for me. Alright. Oh, crap. Fuck. But you run off. Fucking dogs. Oh, fucking god damn it. Alright, stinging bolt, howling bolt, crossbow bolt. Ah, that's in here.
We must be close to the center now.
There we go. Yeah, that really pissed him off. Oh wow, decent amount of blood amber. I really need to throw a, oh crap. There. Alright, he's still alive. And I gotta be very, very careful how I approach this. Alright. Alright. Ah. Okay, well, show me out then, buddy. I'm a bad woman because I'm trying to. I'm a bad woman because I'm trying to freaking expel all of these this blowfly infestation you got going on here. See a nest keeper anywhere around here, so should be good. All right. Oh god. Oh.
I thought you were gone. I love these. They're all.
Shut up. Hate nest keepers. At least in the first game, if you killed weepers, it didn't count. But in this one, I actually have to pay attention. That really fries my bread. There we go. Magnificent timepiece. Whoop. Well, that worked. glass. And they are getting really effing bad. Ow! Broke my legs. Ah. Ah. Yeah. Sorry, taking a sip of Coke. Oh crap. Ow. Fucking blow flies. That guy looking for me now? No, he is not. Alright, perfect. Careful.
The Grand Guard was protecting Stilton back then.
Hit her in the head. In fact, maybe that's just what she needs.
One
That
day
notebook contains Stilton's combination.
to see that day, so you'll forgive me.
One night at the body house. One night. Now come in shakers.
When tonight is over, the Duke will have to trust me. I'll know his secrets too well. Or will that make me too... keep around?
This is to keep you from seeing whatever drove you into a nightmare tonight. By rendering Stilton unconscious, I changed the past. But how?
Therein lies the question, Emily. Let's hope that you still remain a good man, even though you missed whatever it is you saw that night. Alright. There we go. Study door combination. With Duke Luca coming tonight, there will be so many strangers in my house. I shouldn't have agreed to host this cursed seance. Something is going to happen. I can feel it. Maybe I won't attend, feign sickness, or lock myself up in the bathroom. Anyway, I need to change the combination to the study door, as I was asked. Let's focus on something else. Old memories. 4. The coins in my pocket when I left Morley and came to Karnaca. 1 coin for each week until I'd take another boat and join you, my mother said. But then she never came. 7. My birth month. I'm probably the only person who knows the date since Theodonis passed away. 4. The number painted on my lunch bucket when I worked the mines. I was just a kid, but it feels like yesterday.
Did I close my locker before coming out? Last time I left it open, someone left a hagfish in my jacket
I gotta
pocket.
get a spare uniform.
Alright. And timepiece. Perfect. Whoa. There's not a bloatfly nest here now. Oh. That's interesting. But then again, he's probably not crazy anymore. So there's no telling how the house changed. That is that's kind of a mind F. All right. Well, let's see what else has changed, because there's no longer a blowfly list. There's no longer blowflies contaminating the place. It honestly makes me wonder what happens, what else changes, because I mean, you know, he's clearly not crazy anymore, so did things for the miners get better? Like, what else happened? This is really, oh man, time travel, freaking crazy. Oh, come on. No. Ah, dang, how do I bring up the NVIDIA thing? I forgot how to do that. Was it Alt Shift? No. Alt Caps? No. Remember it was Alt something. Yeah, while it's loading, I might as well go to the bathroom. Be right back, ladies and gentlemen. God damn, still? Not control, delete. Well, this is annoying the crap out of me. So close. Eliminate 20 unaware enemies. Visited the past. Man, they make it sound so glamorous.
Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. It's just taking longer than usual. I thought I optimized this. Like, I could have sworn I did. Oh, here. Why don't I do this? Whoa. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that fixed the problem. Who am I to complain?
People don't hide their faces unless they're up to something bad. I'm going to bring the guard down on you. Keep yourself warm. That's hot.
Okay, well, the upside. Ah, damn it. Is still in order now in this world. Interesting. Whoa. Stilton and a bill to discuss minors. Either fund or feud. Aramis Stilton, Silvermine owner and advocate for workers, has called for a meeting with Duke Luca Abel to negotiate the creation of a new fund to benefit the victims of mining accidents. Currently, no such fund exists, and injured miners are simply let go from their positions, expected to find other work despite missing limbs, blindness, and other serious impediments. The meeting will be the third such for the two, with so far not much agreed upon. However, Stilton says he remains hopeful that the health fund will be established and well funded before the end of the year. Ground glider. What's that do? Spin mines. Slide speed is slightly faster. Man, I don't need that. God, that is beautiful. Now, magic, the ritual still went off though, so magic is still hindered, but.
There's an old spirit here. I remember. Delilah.
Man, the house is still beautiful too. Alright. Yeah, get into a study with her. Curiouser and curiouser. Any guards around? No, nothing I'm seeing.
You're safe. Makes no sense. Anyway, I'm not the one who did the kissing.
My maids are still in here. Huh. There we go. Should I break this? I'm actually wondering. Figured I might as well. Feel bad about doing this to you, man, but I kind of need this. Ah, the community of rats with the Weaver. I don't know how somebody got a model for that. Do not touch the statue. Fernando, do not try to move the statue by yourself. It's heavy and unstable. We'll wait for Jamie to come back and do it together. I know you meant good by putting it in the hall, but Mr. Stilton is not the type who enjoys contemplating his own face over dinner. Also, this bust was a gift from the Duke's father, the late Duke Theodonis. Sad memories for Mr. Stilton. Anyway, the statue's back in the vault, but he wants it facing the wall, which is going to require some sweat. The good news is that he agreed to remove that creepy painting you bought at the flea market from the dining hall, so I put it in there as well. Manny. Ow. Whoops. Wow, it's not even here anymore. That's interesting. Oh, processed whale oil. Oh, and a stun mine. Lovely. Okay, time to sneak. Sneak around some more.
Hey, did you work in another excavation site?
I was. The wife's pregnant.
Oh, lovely. I didn't know. Congratulations.
Thanks. Still giving me some time off.
Nice one. I guess someone else will have to operate the 4 week.
Yeah, come on. Still
Yeah.
ahead. Got the new mine engineering figured out. No collapses in a long while.
Oh, good for him. It's actually kind of. I actually feel better that I saved him because you know.
Okay. Stilton's house is as it should be. He'll never know.
I actually feel good that I saved him now, just because he, you know, he's good for the miners.
Can't hear anything. It'd be easier if we could open the door and get closer. You sure the combination you saw doesn't work? I got a glimpse of Stilton's notebook last month, but he must have changed the combination since then. Damn. What are they doing? Come on, someone could show up any minute. Stop crying. For once, something interesting is happening. A bunch of drunk aristocrats are having an orgy. I don't want to miss it. I bet it's a seance with spirit boards and candles. Stilton invited that eccentric lady from the Royal Conservatory, Brianna Ashworth. Shit, I heard something. Move.
Think you're smart?
I'll find you.
Honestly, I feel kind of doubtful of that.
Where are you hiding? What? Hey, where do you think you're going?
Oh, yeah, okay, so it's 4, I think it's 474 if I remember correctly. Perfect. Alright.
Things seem to be the worst here. The 2 times are overlapping now somehow.
Time to begin. Where's Stilton? I should never have kept him on just because he and my father were close.
What we're about to attempt has never been done. It's beyond my understanding, and certainly beyond yours. If anyone has any doubts, set them aside now.
This defies rational understanding. It's the frayed edge when natural philosophy crosses over into something else.
Yes, I can feel it.
Dr.
Madness.
All of you, Delilah is your rightful empress. You owe her this.
Delilah's stronger than before. The Duke and I have heard her voice, whispering to us. And now it's time. So take your positions. Focus on the void.
Okay, and Stilton's not here anymore.
And feel her power. Can't you?
By the star. This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever attended. Do it now.
Returned from cold, from forever.
She lives.
How curious. It seems to have worked.
Perfect.
My spirit is safe now, inside this thing. Luca, you must lock it away.
I thought we lost you.
Brianna, Luca, I will never abandon you. Wait, you are hidden, but I know who you are. I know when you are. You've come to watch me return, and someday I'll come for you.
Of course.
The void beyond the world is strange. I won't ever understand all I've seen.
By the star. This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever attended.
Destination blocked.
Vice Overseer Byrne. If only you could see this, you'd have nightmares.
There we go. Sorry.
Someone protect me!
What's happening now? What's going on here?
There we go. And the door's closed. There's Aramis. Fascinating. Blocking my way, and I didn't know if you were hostile or not, sorry.
I missed the time.
You've been warned! I'm gonna call for help!
Well, I learned what I needed to know. I also learned that, what is it? You can mess with the past in interesting ways. Whoa. Christ. Let's see how... Oh, shit.
Look around you. A crumbling island at the very edges of the void. But this one is special. It's the place where my throat was cut 4,000 years ago. This is where my life ended, and where it began again. It's where they made me.
This part of the void feels older.
Right up until the end, I thought I'd find a way to escape. I fought, but the roots only cut my skin, so I went limp. And then the knife touched my throat, and I knew I waited too long. The blood ran out, and I became a god. Now you know Delilah's secret. At the end of her days, she drifted to the void and should have been lost forever. But her will and cunning are second to none. She found this place, the island in the void where I became what I am. It changed her, and she discovered a way to draw from it, tapping into the power here. Delilah is a part of me now, and I don't like it. You have to give Delilah credit. She tore out a piece of herself and hid it away, inside a thing made of bones. She's made herself immortal. If you want to kill Delilah, you're going to have to find her spirit and give it back to her. Reaching it won't be easy, but what comes after that might be the hardest thing you will ever have to do.
So I can imagine.
The world contains more mysteries than I imagined.
Now the question is, how has the outside world changed because Aramis Stilton is still around?
Now to meet up with Sokolov again at the skiff, after a very strange day.
The family committee made a request. Too much dust was pissing down.
Well, at least Stilton listens to them. More than you can say for the Grand Guard.
Yeah, the Duke is rotten and it spreads out from there. But Aramis Stilton is a good man.
I'll tell him you said that. He drinks at my brother's pub.
He knows we appreciate him. Karnaca has problems, but it could be a lot worse here in this district.
Yeah, it could. And the wall of light's no longer here.
That's a laugh. How would she know what a full day's work looks like? I've heard Stilton agreed to a meeting with the woman heading up the family committee. What's her name again?
Lucia Pastor. She's supposed to talk to Stilton soon about new safety rules for the mines. Fewer hours for the children working down there, too.
Why does Pastor care in the first place? She isn't one of us. Never seen her carrying a pick or a shovel.
There's a rumor that she was in love with a miner. Someone who died in an accident. They say his body's still under the mountain, buried in silver.
I think Lucia Pastor just has a good heart and a strong will.
Well, if Stilton listens to what she has to say, instead of following every idiotic request coming from the Grand Palace, I won't complain.
Maybe no one else will even notice. But things have changed here. For the better.
For much better. Oh, wow. There's actually a sewer system here.
You will get what's coming to him, Megan.
And there's Megan's arm.
That was quick.
There's Megan's arm and eye. Only things could be so easy.
Are you ready to leave? The dust is wreaking havoc on my throat.
Yes, I'm ready to leave.
Yes, I paid a visit to Vice Overseer Byrne. At least I think I did. And I've been to Stilton's house. We can go.
Okay, Merciful did not kill anybody, but I had 11 detections. Wow. That's press doing business. Okay, give me 1 second. I will be right back, and then we can continue with the non-lethal run.